So what's up, folks, and welcome back to another video here on Reggie Plays VR. Today we once again are checking out the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Retribution on the PlayStation VR 2. Let's get in it. Let's get to it. And I've kind of vowed to only play it while I could film, so that's what I'm doing. So you're gonna get my authentic reactions playing this game I've never played before. Alright, so let's check the mission by reaching over, pulling the trigger, grabbing, wahaha, a one-stop shop. So deliver Father Carter's note to Sonny, the Pawn King. But first, get some rest. We've done that, right? Yeah, we've done that. It's a dawn, it's any day. Wait for Sonny, the Pawn King, to announce he's open back on the radio. So we gotta find the radio. Spooky, creepy, spooky. Okay. So I was saying on another video, creepy. Wait, do I have all my stuff with me? Just in case I want to jump up, because, you know, we got to be ready. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we're good there. And, yeah, okay, so we can just move forward. This is just like your little sanctuary area. So a big difference between this game and Resident Evil Village is that this game was made from the ground up for VR. You have your crafting areas here and here. This is your little resting area. In the first game that you didn't have access to this, it was shut, right? So this is your base pretty much. What is this? What are we doing? Is this glitching? Oh, it's just like that. That's weird. Okay. Reserve task added to journal. Okay, cheers. It's time to meet. Find us the reserve beneath the church. That sounds creepy, but okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that now. Check the mission log. It's either or. So yeah, these are essentially your missions. And the one thing that I did have about the first game, check the radio or whatever, was that it was quite fun. I really enjoyed it. But when they remade Resident Evil 4 for the MetaQuest 2, I actually enjoyed that a little bit more.
Via Corolla.
Okay, she's just
Medical
telling us where stuff is.
The Shallows.
I didn't quite get involved in this game the way I really should get involved with it. Yeah, I like the Resident Evil 4 remake more than I did the Walking Dead, even though this was made from the ground up for VR. It feels more authentic to somebody who likes and who's used to playing stuff in VR, as opposed to that or what I've seen so far with Resident Evil Village. But yeah. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna just do this. Someone snuck into the bus and left a note. Meet them in the reserve underneath the church. Travel to the reserve underneath the church. Find my way there. Do that. See, I literally just did that the night before, and I kind of don't want to do it again, if I'm being honest with you. So I think what I'm gonna do, just for fun, I think we're pretty stacked. I think I'm just gonna go explore. Why don't we do that? Be prepared. You're right, and I feel as though I am. So we're gonna just kind of go into one of the random maps that they have. I think she said via Corolla. They had some kind of supply cache or something. So I'm gonna see if we can just go there and get that, because they say that the later the game goes, the harder the loot is, or something like that. So we're just gonna go. We can find it here via Corolla. Food and okay. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna try and obtain that. And just do that and play the game that way. Because it does allow you freedom, which Resident Evil didn't, but I F's with both games for different reasons, you know. And this can get scary, but it's not on the level I would say is I'm out of breath. This can get scary, but not perhaps to the level of Resident Evil. I feel like that's some next level stuff. So, yeah. So we're gonna check our little map. Bonaparte Street. Go on the blue building. I think that's where we're gonna try and head. Actually, yeah, let's go this way. This looks interesting. Sorry, buddy. True. And you can collect things and loot them. I mean, it's a similar mechanic across most VR games. or some kind of, you know, gesture or whatever, but for this one it's very specific. Are y'all really gonna do that? Hold on. Okay, my fault. It's specific in that it only works with putting over the left shoulder. So if you put it over the right, I guess if you have yourself selected as being right-handed, perhaps. And we have a guy over here that we truly must not let just stand there, because this is what the game's about. They run up on you. He wants to smoke. So there are many ways to defeat him. I'm gonna grab him and just do that. That's awful. That truly was awful. I kind of felt bad doing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that is essentially the game. And there's a way to crouch. How do we crouch? Because there's usually a button that you can press, right? There we go. Or you can physically crouch. I don't do that. I never do that. I didn't want to run back since he's here. Finally got it. And again, we're just exploring the map. And when you hear that little tone like that, that means one of them called one to be like this. When he's running up, he wants to smoke, right? So we're going to give him what he wants. Or what she wants. You're a feisty one. Alright, goodbye. Yeah, I feel as though I must put like a disclaimer in this game perhaps. And I've never actually thought about doing it, but I might have to research that to see. I do have tassels here, okay, because I feel some movement. And I'm like, what is that I'm feeling? I'm not used to wearing like these little tassel thingies sometimes, but whatever. So yeah, I believe we can go in here. I'm just kind of walking around. Yeah, this is the building we can go into. So they got some traps, right? And I literally just saw on one of the trailers that you can actually disable them. My ass haven't even been looking for loot. I do have something that should be able to disable that. I do it like this. We also have the flashlight, which is definitely about to come in handy since we're going inside where all the fun is at. And the beauty of VR, you can actually take your time and really look and see before you want to like go in and get slaughtered or something, you know. And you really have ways to maneuver, right, that truly help, just in case anybody wants to jump up. You want full already? Dang, I forget how you ain't got nothing early in the game. Shit. Alright, well, we make do with what we must make do with. Because we came here specifically for a supply thingy, cache, however you say that. So we're just checking places that we have. This must be it. I think this might it. We found it, so what we getting rid of? Let's go and get rid of that. Oh, we gotta really see what's up. We gotta really see what we got here. Like we got some gumbo. Yep, I want that. I truly do. So let's put the gumbo there. And what is this? Okay, we definitely want to keep that. Okay, we're gonna throw that away. Alright, get one more, make some room. It's one of these boxes. Put that there. And I kind of want to just hold this real quick and just see what it do. Why not? Especially if I see one trying to run up. How you activate it is the question. That I didn't know. Lights up and distracts her. Walk from throne drop. Okay, copy that. I see what we're doing. So we got to do a little. Ah, see. See that's the kind of interaction we truly do like in VR. We like moments like that. That hits different. It truly does. All right. So that means we have space for one more now, since we threw that out. So we're gonna get another one of these box things and do that. And I think I'm gonna actually take out this, and we can just get another one of those. And I'll just hold this. Gucci. And I think we're gonna actually try. Oh, it brought them, but see this. Oh, okay. I see. This is another moment. This is truly another moment, y'all. This ain't like Resident Evil either. In that when you accidentally drop your weapon, you don't have to be cognizant of your weapon, right? In Resident Evil. Like, it's automatically gonna be where it's supposed to be. However, with this, I think I need some stuff. What we got that's gonna help me? Maybe some gumbo. Yep, that truly hit the spot, which means we now have room for some medicine. See, this is also what it's about. Survival, right? You gotta be instinctual and just kind of ready for it. But I truly must say, it's moments like that really make stuff like this just special, because I've never actually done that. It's just the tactile and being able to, having actually used both hands in a different weapon to make something go off like that, and then to have them show up, that's truly special. Like those are the moments. Struggling just a tad. Excuse me. Yeah, we also live for moments like that, straight up in the brain. You hear that tone? That means you get ready for the smoke. But we VR gamers live for moments like that. We do. So you do have a limited amount of time per day to explore, because once you get to a certain point in the day and the church bells go off, you don't really want to be around. You want to go back to your safe place, which is where I was at in the beginning. You don't want to be around when the bells go off, so they say, and I have. It's kind of, I did not want to do that, but you know what? We got some medicine. That didn't do anything that I expected it to do. I think I need actually this. Do the physical wraparound. I think that's gonna, yeah, that's what we were looking for. Alright. So I want to go to the yellow building, because that's the only other building we can actually go inside of. So before we go, we're gonna explore that area. And I see some more enemies. We have several. We have this guy and these guys. So we're gonna take care of you. You're next. Just for fun. Oh, buddy. Nah, I must say that truly was hilarious. That truly was. That really tickled me. It really did. Because I really just got a clown now. I really did. But anyway, back to where we're going. We want to cross over to the right up here to get to the other house. Yeah, I felt that one was kind of cold. That was bad. But our ammo's good, and honestly, I don't feel as though I need a gun. They got a saxophone right here. Can I collect that? Is this the other house already? Hold on, let me get this real quick if I can. Oh. Okay. What are you doing, buddy? That's how it works. Alright. Oops, you don't want to do that because you will lose the weapon. Health is back to where we need it to be. We have more opponents. You seem to want all the smoke. So we must give it to him. Still trying to find the other building. before it's too late. Going this way. Yeah, so we're just gonna walk the little streets, taking the sights of dilapidated New Orleans after a zombie attack. I think that's pretty much the story. Is this the building? Yep, this is it. So we're just gonna go in and see what we can find in here that, you know, is cool to collect. Oh, who is this guy? You seem alive. Oh, you're not. But you got something. What you got, buddy? Oh, I thought that was a gun or something I could loot. I guess it's not. See, on the Quest, yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, because on the Quest version, or at least the original one, the first game, which I had and I played on the Quest, you don't have these kind of details in there. So that's why I'm kind of like, okay, what is it? So can I go this way? Nah, I don't think so. But I see a door. Oops. I actually want the ammo. We definitely want that. You know, ready. Before we go. Don't ever in your life think that that is cool and that you could do that. Alright? And we don't do those things. Alright. We're gonna see what we have in here that we can take and salvage later, perhaps, if we have room. We don't have that much room, so we are just gonna kind of grab it, and yep, there we go, we're full. So we're still gonna look to see if there's anything interesting. Oh, creepy. That was kind of scary. Okay, most things are, you know, tactile, and this is another prime example. Hold on. This money, y'all. Not that fake ass money. But this is another important thing for, I guess, VR vets, is like the physics and being able to actually see our in-game hands collide with the actual scenery, because not all VR games have that kind of tactile feels. So that's something that's very important. Get out of my house. Okay, the tower uses bells to stir the herd. Your watch speaks to warn you when you hear the bells leave. Copy that. We definitely don't want to be here when that happens. So we're going to just keep checking for a little bit, and then we're going to get out of here. Alright? We're going to skedaddle. Because we don't want to hear the bells. But we do want that. We definitely want the health. It's pretty important. So we're going to have to get rid of something. Hold on, I don't need it now. Actually, I wanted to. Oh, see, we have multiple, so let's actually see what we're gonna get rid of. Perhaps that, for that, and this, that. We don't need that. That's pretty useless. All right. Oh, we have to go this way. There's another one we need, actually. So, hold on. Ooh. I hate to get rid of that, but you know, I don't know exactly what you use that for to salvage. But I do feel as though it's something. It has to be something great. You know what I mean? Like it's a came from a tree. You know, that's some good stuff. All right, so we'll just check in. Let's see. I guess this is not a two-store because I actually was looking. You gotta be able to use your other hand as well. That's very important. Ready. Like, sit down. Calm down. It's okay. What the heck? I didn't actually want to. we actually saw everything. But yeah, we're gonna head on out.